everyone, this is Cindy, the Creator of the Heart, and I am back with something new. I used my Cricut Explore Air to create a spring card. And what makes this really, really cool is that the new spring, I can't remember the name of it, spring cards cartridge or whatever from Protocraft from Cricut, they have some cool new features if you use their Cricut design space. And one of them is to use the pens. So when you use the app, and I'm sure it's probably the same on the desktop, it tells you that you need a pen or you can use a pen. So I put the pen in the other carriage because, you know, it's a dual carriage. And this one came with my Cricut, which is awesome. So, because I didn't buy any of the pens. It came with it. So it's a silver pen, which worked really well with this card. So it was fine. And so it went ahead and it I mean, you could do it without, but it looks really, really cool. So it did the pen on that. It also did the pen on the B. Mostly you can see on the I, which would be really, really small to cut out. So that's really cool. And then also on my flowers. You can see that on the flowers. And I love it. So really, really cool. So I'm discovering new things with my Cricut Explorer every time I use it. And so that's what is really exciting about it. So I'm starting off with a 5.5 by 4 1/4 white card base. And then I'm using this pink cardstock. So I'm trying to do better in digging through my stash because these colors, this mint and this pink, were already on my desk from when I was cleaning stuff out. They were just things that I hadn't put away. And so I decided to make a card using it. So this is from Lawn Fawn, and it's cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And this one was also sitting on my desk. So I feel really good about that because I don't have that much left to put away because I have been using my stash to make my projects for this week. This has little pink bees on it, which I thought was cute. All right, and then I've got this piece right here, which goes here. These all came from the spring cottage. That's cottage. I have spring cottage. It's spring cartridge. I don't know, something spring. Anyone knows, put it in the comments because, like I said, it's hard on the design space sometimes to know what cartridges you're using. And so I'm going to try and do a better job at doing that. But all I did for this is I just glued or ATG'd a piece of pink behind it because I wanted a contrasting color behind it. And this is a pretty textured cardstock. I have no idea where I got it from. It's in my stash. It's probably a Basil or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and place this down. And I love how this card came out. So then I've got my Thinking of You, which is just going to go right here. And I went ahead and I put it on some foam squares. Okay, so destashing. I still have people asking me about destashes. So all of the ones that I had previously, everything sold. I did find some paper and things in my closet that I forgot. So I'm going to go through that and see if there is anything I want to give away. And so I don't know when I'm going to be doing those. Chances are it probably won't be till May. But it could be sooner. Just depends. I just have a lot going on right now. So that goes right there. And then I have my pretty flowers, which I also have mounted. I'm probably going to do it like right there is what I'm thinking. So I also have those on foam squares. So everything's on foam for this one. Because it's not real fancy, but I did do quite a few Cricut cuts. And what's nice about the design space is that you really can design I wish, like I said in my other video, that it had more functionality like the Gypsy. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And all right, there's that. And last, I have my cute little bee, also on foam. So I love it. I love the pen. So, you know, that's how they get you. So I may have to buy some pens because I think it's really, really cool. Let's put the bee over in the corner. And there is my completed, let's see, my completed card. What do you guys think? I don't know if you guys can see all the writing and everything on there, but on the rose you definitely can see all that silver. That is the pen. I just love it. I also bought the embossing stylus from Amazon that you could put in there. So I definitely need to make a card next that uses that so that I can see how that works, because I'm very, very happy with the pen. I think it looks really, really cool. So I think they're going to start making the cartridges with that function. I think if you just buy the cartridge and use it in your machine, I don't know necessarily that it will ask you for a pen. But if you do use the Cricut Design Space, then it will tell you that it uses a pen. So obviously, if you don't put a pen in there, it won't write. I mean, it'll pretend it's writing, but it won't actually write. So anyway, just think about that. Thank you very much for watching. This is Cindy, Creating with a Heart.